This is your feeder and stock report for Wednesday, November 5th. The information provided on this report is supplied by various auction marts throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top holy cattle only. In central and northern Alberta on Tuesday, steers 900 plus 445 to 447, 8 to 900 480 to 504, 7 to 800 505 to 525, 6 to 700 542 to $6, 5 to 600 627 to 710, 4 to 500 720 to 837, 3 to 400 867 to 977. Heifers 900 plus 414 to 433, 8 to 900 430 to 442, 7 to 800 462 to 465, 6 to 700 494 to 521, 5 to 600 529 to 606, 4 to 500 650 to 677, 3 to 400 691 to 715. Alberta Direct Cattle Sales Tuesday saw no new trade report, but there's a good chance scattered trade will develop by this afternoon. Based off the 5-year average, Alberta Fed basis levels historically weakened from October to November. Furthermore, November is the weakest basis month of the entire calendar year. Feedlots in Western Canada are losing currentness as cattle are backing up. Carcass weights are not too far off the record high set back a couple years ago. Larger volumes of cows are starting to show up at commercial auction facilities, yet prices have been rather impressive considering one packer is still off the market. In the cow trade in Central Alberta Tuesday, D1 and 2 cows $2 to $2.11, D3 cows $1.85 to $1.99. Bulls in Central Alberta yesterday brought $2.20 to $2.50. In the U.S., there is no new trade report, but buying interest is improving today. Today, live bids of $2.32 have been noted in Texas and Kansas. Bids are $3 to $4 lower than the previous week. Live and feeder cattle contracts have been under pressure. Yesterday, feeder cattle contracts closed 700 points lower. Today, they are trading limit down. The market psychology has turned bearish, as once again there are speculations and rumors when the U.S. will reopen their border to Mexican feeder cattle. One also has to wonder if it is also related to lack of information, as we are not getting a lot of key data such as cattle on feed, trade data, and retail prices. The market does not like uncertainty. Looking at the grain markets, it was announced last week China has agreed to purchase 12 million metric tons of soybeans from the U.S. and 25 million metric tons over the next 3 years. Soybean futures have strengthened, and this has spilled over to the corn market as well. National cows average 303.77 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning was trading at 70.94, down 12 basis points. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, in mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows. December 224.72, down 305. February 222.57, down 280. April 222.05, down 280. This is Dallas Rodger with Canfax reporting for the Alberta Beef Producers.